What's up, everyone? Coach Ryan and Paul here from Resilient Training Lab. Today we're going to talk about the benefits of using an RPE-based training method versus a percentage-based training method.
So on any given day when you come into the gym, your max strength is going to fluctuate. There's going to be days you come in and you feel real good and all your weights are flying and feel light. And there's going to be days you come in and everything feels like 1,000,000 pounds. And when you're stuck with certain percentages, that causes you to really kind of overshoot how hard your workout should be some days, on those days you're not feeling great. And then it undershoots those days that you're feeling really good and doesn't allow you a chance to kind of push on those days.
And so if we look at how much stress we're putting into our body throughout a training session, RPE is just going to allow us to follow our current ability level. So if we're having a good day, RPE is going to follow us up, and if we're having maybe a rough day, RPE is going to follow us down. But what that's going to do is that's going to auto-regulate the amount of stress that we are inputting into our body so that, like Paul said, we don't accidentally put in more than we were supposed to, or we don't accidentally put in less than we were supposed to. Finding a happy medium with how much stress we're supposed to put in order to drive progress forward, but maybe not putting too much in or too little to not drive any progress at all, is a really delicate balance. And so that's why in our programs you'll see specific RPEs, and for every set that you overshoot, you'll also probably have a set where you might undershoot, but over the long term that's going to average out a lot better than maybe looking to hit a specific number every single time that you come into the gym.
Yeah, as coaches, that allows us to have more control over the program and the stresses that we're applying to our athletes. So instead of having to guess how many off days, bad days they had and good days they had, we can be sure that we're applying the same stress each workout and the stress that we meant to apply on that workout. So our bodies can't really tell the difference between what weight's on the bar. It just knows how hard we're working. The weights are just an arbitrary unit we use to place stress on the body. So the body can't tell if you're squatting 300 pounds or if you're squatting 350 pounds. It just knows how much effort is needed to move that weight. So at the end of the day, it's more about the effort that you put into each workout than the actual weight on the bar that's going to drive progress. And if you're putting in the right amount of effort each workout, even if the numbers are going up and down, at the end of the day, that's going to drive progress, not trying to hit certain numbers and just kind of pushing yourself into a hole where you are a little fatigued and you try to hit the number and you feel like crap and you have to kind of overexert yourself to hit the right numbers, and then the next day you come in and you're fatigued from overexerting yourself the next day, and you kind of just get into this negative loop where you are running yourself into the floor and not recovering properly, whereas the RP allows you to kind of decrease the weights for the day and almost acts as a built-in deload so we can train harder for longer periods of time.